Hold on. What's up, peeps? You know we back for a revision. It's been a minute since I've actually done something like this, but I'll just be revising what happened this week. And this week, by the way, guys, I'm just going to let you all know, even though I haven't posted much like this, if you guys keep up with my Instagram posts, which I do forward all the way to YouTube, I haven't stopped. I'm just going to let you all know. So let's just say if you don't see me posting for a while, which I usually do, I usually do post consistently. I'm always trading. So let me just get that clear first. Let me get that clear. I'm just making sure you all can hear me. I don't know if you all can hear me. I'm gonna assume you guys can hear me. Hello. Testing. Hold on. I ain't gonna mute it actually. I ain't gonna lie. I just need to make sure you all can hear me before I start this. Just gotta make sure this shit is better. Shit, I think I may have fucked it up a little bit. My thing's a bit to the side, but no, now I look bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on, give me a second. It's fucked up. It doesn't matter. The point is, I'm here, y'all, just to explain my journey and my trade for this week. As it's been profitable, it was going up and down during the week, but ended up with profitability with the last trade coming in clutch. Anyway, let's get to it. Hope you guys like this and follow for more. And let's get to it, y'all. I'm going to go entire screen, right? Share the entire screen. Boom. This was the first trade on GBP USD. Pretty sure I took a sell here. The reason why I took a sell here, guys, just to keep it clear with you all, the reason why I took a sell is because if I go to the daily open price, which is down here, bring it all the way up here, price deviated 40%. And since price deviated 40% with good timing, pretty good timing, I decided to take a sell just because just from price deviating 40% with good timing, on top of that, price also grabbed, a few liquidities. So from price grabbing this liquidity, price also made a mini range and grabbed the top of the range. I was like, this is a perfect opportunity for me to sell to the daily open, which price decided to do while I was sleeping. Pretty sure price was here when I went to bed, and I brought it to break even as price moved further enough for me to move my stop loss to break even. And you can clearly see that, when price come closer to New York, or when it was in the start of New York, price made it to the daily open. So what were the confluences for this trade and my reasoning? So I did say the 40% deviation or 0.4% deviation. Price also grabbed the liquidity of its mini range it just made. Price was also hitting the daily open price from Friday, which is also another pretty good confluence. Price also grabbed a lot of liquidity. It did not grab this one just above it, and that's why I put my stop loss for my first trade above it, just to make sure if price decides to, push down, then come back up later to grab it. It has a bit of space to potentially survive and not really be taken out if I wasn't actually taking that into consideration. Lessons that I've learned from this is more so don't prioritize better RR, prioritize safer stop losses. As for this, you can see my stop loss up here was in a safe place so that if price decided to push up and grab this liquidity, I would still be in this trade if price, just only wanted to grab that liquidity. As for this extra trade here, price has kind of respected the area, and I was like, you know what? Price is kind of respecting the 50% retracement. It's looking like it's kind of stopping with the move, and it's in London. Since before London, price was making its way up. Coming closer to London, price was lining up to sell. So I took that sell with an extra as price was respecting the zone. Let me quickly check if I actually had. Hold on. Don't tell me you all didn't see what I just explained. But anyway, give me one second. Let me quickly check. Let me quickly check if I had news. Okay, I had Euro news, the only Euro news, so it's not too deep. That's also why I traded on GBP USD. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna close this door. I'll close this window so you're all gonna hear There we go. You all shouldn't be able to hear the noise now too much, but anyway. So I took that sell down, and that was the reasons why I took this sell. Coming to Tuesday, I'm pretty sure I didn't take a trade on Tuesday because price deviated too much. This was another area which I could have taken a buy from, although it happened earlier. And when I was looking at the charts, price was here and already pushed off that move. What I could have done from this situation was probably take a buy here. That could have been a good area, but price did deviate a whole lot. So even if I took a buy here, which was probably an area which I was looking at, wasn't the best sort of area. It would be like a sort of trade that I'll be looking at something like this, 1 to 5. Price made it all the way up, and I would have woken back up here where price was halfway through. It would have brought my stop loss to break even once price made it here. So not here, sorry. It would have brought my break even. I would have brought my stop loss to break even once price made it to the middle line, which it did hit before New York. So it would have brought my stop loss to break even. And for this trade here, I probably would have taken out here or put my stop loss just under here. That's if I was to take this trade, which I didn't because price deviated too much. Just want to quickly check what is the news for Tuesday, because I always go off the news as well. Since no news, right? No major news, which is red news, usually just red news. That shows me that price isn't gonna have too much volume. Instead, price is not gonna have too much volume. Only at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. and closer to 10 p.m. that price will have a lot of volume due to the fact of it's the start of London and the start of New York. So that's why my reasoning is I have to check the news to see what's happening, so it can just show me how much volume price is going to have. Like this is an example that I'm assuming this was news, and how price is moving very quickly within a span of like 30 to 40 minutes. Next trade that I did take was on Thursday. This Thursday trade was really cheeky, guys. This Thursday trade was really cheeky. Took this trade here. The reason why I took this trade buy right here is because my plan was to take a buy here, but since price moved literally 10 minutes earlier, I was like, no, this is a really good setup. Price did grab a lot of liquidity. I can't see price coming back down here because it already touched the recent monthly open price. So I was like, you know what? I think price is going to continue pushing up. So I waited for price to kind of respect this area. Price did break through, and from my observation, I saw price break through here, and it's probably better if I had like a better candle like this, but price did break through here, right? Break through, and also broke structure. So price was coming down like this, right? And now price is doing this. So you can see price is still trying to get up. And since also price broke structure just here, that was my only reasoning to really just, hold on. I actually don't know where my toolbar is, but that was my only reason to really take this buy here. I wasn't really meant to take this buy here, guys, because it wasn't too much. It was enough confluence for me to take the buy, but it wasn't like strong like down here if price just did this move 10 minutes earlier. Obviously, I would have had a better RR, all those things. But in this situation, guys, I was like, you know what? Since I can buy here, but price could still come back down here to bounce off here to continue pushing up, I'm going to risk half. So I risked a quarter, actually, not half, a quarter, because there were two areas which I saw price could have come to during today, which was here and down here, somewhere around here. And off knowing these two areas, or just here as well, I would have to split up the risk that I will be risking for today instead of putting it in one trade. So this actually risked a quarter. And from this quarter, price quickly moved from the bottom to the top of the range. And from up here, price is coming close with the timing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to risk $100. So I risked a pretty sure full trade on this sell, which price obviously didn't result in what I wanted. And I think from this trade, I either had break-even trade or I just had like 20 profit from this trade. Because this gave me like a 1 to 5. Oh, no, sorry, probably another day. But this trade gave me a 1 to 3. This trade lost me a lot just because I risked a normal amount for this trade, because this is the only area which I saw price could push down from if it decided to. But price decided to take me out, continue going up just the next day, and then push down, doing exactly my bias just the next day earlier that day. So coming to this is Friday. Coming to Friday, this is a trade. This trade was very fortunate for me as I took a buy here. The reason why I took a buy here is just because this sort of trade was also like kind of lining up with my positions. Price has deviated enough for me to take a buy, as it deviated 70%, which is insane. But initially it deviated 60%. You can clearly see here price is respecting this area. It came, hold on, where is my, Oh, bad, Joe. I'm trying to find my arrow. Is it here? No, it's not there. Here it is. So price came here. You see how it rejected this area. Actually, I got a better idea. Instead of using this, I'll use eclipses. So price came here. Price came here. And price came here. So in this situation, guys, before I actually took a buy here, I accidentally took a buy on euro, which will go to euro, and I'll explain this and you guys will make more sense. I'll kind of let you know what I was talking about. But I took a buy in euro. The reason why I took a buy in euro was because I thought price did this formation on euro, but it didn't. Price did not touch the monthly open price for a while now on euro USD. So price has more of a reason to continue pushing down. As for GBP, price rejected this area twice and touched it already, so it doesn't really need to touch it again. But from these three areas, guys, you see price rejected here from the weekly open price, price rejected here again and grabbed the liquidity. And then that same day, coming closer to New York, price grabbed the liquidity. Actually, during New York, price grabbed the liquidity. So I was like, this is the perfect opportunity for me to take a buy. Mostly I took it here. The reason why I took it here is because I was like, I don't know if price is going to leave me because it's a good area to still take a buy. So I don't know if price was going to just continue doing this move, which it did later on, or if price was just going to continue doing this move, which it did later on, or if price was going to fake me out, come back down and grab this liquidity. And that's why I made some space. And it was just the right amount of space so I didn't get stopped out. Luckily, the slippage and all that didn't take me out either. So when I woke up right here where price was at. And at the situation, I was like, price touched this area, which is like the average range line, which is very significant in the sense of it's more reactive. And as you can see here, price came down, and I watched this whole move, guys. Price came down. I literally woke up at this time right here. Price came down, came back up, respected the area, and I was like, this is a V exit. This is my time to get out, not to hold, because it's not worth holding. Of course, for Monday, price can push up, but we're not trying to risk that. So what I actually got from this was a 1 to 4. Took out here 1 to 4. And I realized that not being greedy, not being too greedy or not being too uptight and just getting out what the market gives you is, pulling out these results. So this is kind of what happened for my week. Did I explain this trade? Yeah, I did. This is what happened for my week. I took a couple more trades. You guys are seeing way more trades, but it ended up doing well. And I think the reason why I ended up not being too profitable. The reason why I ended up not being heavily into profit for this week was because of my risk. I risked it very differently. Still ended up risking well. I'd say my risk that I'm risking now is really good because I'm practically managing it so that if price has two areas that it can push from, I split my risk in half. So if price decides to push off this area and fakes me out and goes to the next area, I have that next area. So if price takes me out of both of them, I lose only what I was supposed to lose. But if price decides to push off one area and I'm just waiting for the best area because I'm trying to do the best trading bullshit, I would have missed the trade. But in this case, I make sure I take the trade it grants me, and I also don't risk more than what I'm wanting to risk that day. Anyway, coming to Euro USD. This out was on Monday. Did not take any trades on Monday. This is bullshit your way. Is this what did I do? Yeah, we are not here. We are right here. I was about to say bullshit, but I probably did take that. We are right here, yo. We are here. Monday. Didn't take any trade on Monday. You can kind of see how price is just staying in this range. So right now, I'm kind of taking a couple trades here. And probably what I should have realized is that if understanding if price is in this range, maybe I shouldn't be taking these trades like here. This was not too bad of an area to take a sell from. The reason why is because monthly open price right here, price is doing the formation of a pushing down heavily one way, right? Pushing down 43%, coming back up with good timing at a good area. So I was like, this is a pretty good trade to take here. So I'm gonna take that trade. But understanding the overall bias is that it was within a range. So, it probably wasn't the best, probably should have risked less, but I think this wasn't a bad trade because in the end, price did push down temporarily, but it didn't push down to what I would like. This here, did I take another sell here? Yes, I did. I took another sell here. I actually brought my stop loss to break even for these two, so I lost nothing. That's the beautiful thing about this trade. Lost nothing from these trades. The price hit the daily open, and if I was to measure the move, how price moved, it also kind of aligned with me moving my shit to break even. So I moved it to break even. Could I have gotten in this buy? Maybe, but I think price was kind of just being too much noise here for me to read.
So I just took the sell where I best thought price was going to push down from. And in this case, it was here. Made sure I have enough space like usual. But in this situation, put it to break even and price came back up, took me out, lost nothing. And price obviously completely went against me. And for this trade, I actually love it and appreciate it because, I wasn't too greedy. I was okay if price was to hit my break even. That's one. And two is I lost nothing. That's a beautiful thing. I lost nothing, especially on a completely losing trade, which is a good thing. It's both good. One, this is a losing trade, so I was completely wrong, which is a good thing. Not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing necessarily because it's just you lose in trading. And since price didn't like wick me out or hit my break even, continue pushing down, it shows I was completely wrong. And I would rather be completely wrong than half wrong when price grabs my stop loss and then continues pushing down, or grabs my break even, continues pushing down. Coming to here, this is where I got a bit messed up. Here, I was just checking because I was actually waiting for price to come to this area, which was a perfect lineup for me to take a sell. So right here was a perfect lineup for me to take a sell. So I was looking at this area and I was like, damn, it's literally so close for me to be able to enter. But price was already there, left without me. I was waiting for price to at least come up here to grab this liquidity. Didn't end up doing it. So I just put a forward test here just to see what would have happened. You see price came down temporarily. And from this, I just took another sell right here just to see what would have happened because price was kind of respecting it. So I was like, you know what? I could have taken a sell here, and you clearly see the sell would have got both. This one would have won, and this one maybe would have won if I was to switch it to a buy here. Anyway, price came down here with good timing. I was like, you know what? Let me take a buy here. I took a buy, realized that, when price is kind of coming down here or somewhere around here, I was like, you know what? I just realized that I actually took a buy on a trade where price has not touched the monthly open price for maybe a month now. Yeah, since the start of the month, price has not touched the monthly open price. It's at the top of this big range. So price has an incentive to probably come back down to hit the recent monthly open price. And that's why I decided not to take out of that trade because I thought it was GBP USD. Before I continue, I just want to make sure one thing that everybody can hear me. Oh, yo. By the way, I'm talking to you. My bad, gang. What's up? Oh, shit. What's up, Zane? Yeah, man, my bad. I was just talking about I was really just explaining my trades for the week, and people who are keen on listening, they can listen. I'm just a man heading towards profitability. So anyway, coming to this, as soon as I realized with the bias in mind and that it was probably better for me to take a trade on GU, pretty sure it was GU, yeah, GU than Euro, I decided to take out of this trade and switch it to a buy on GBP USD. And this is a result of me switching it to a buy on GBP USD as price was just more in my favor here. Price grabbed liquidity in the end. And, it was just better risk to reward. Not necessarily always the best thing because, when price deviates this far, sometimes it just continues pushing down. But in this case, because I think it just lined up with a lot of things as well, maybe the bottom of this little range occurred in. So it was kind of all lining up well, and price already touched the monthly open price. And that's why I was like, you know what, let me take this buy because this buy is probably looking better than the last one. So that's why I took out of that one. And I literally I was risking $50 for this trade because price could still come back down here and I can take a buy from here if I'm still awake. So I was like, you know what, $50 here. And I could have also taken another buy here. So I was like, $50 just in case price, takes me out and comes back down here. I will take another buy here. In this case, price didn't do that. And I didn't actually risk $50. But my plan was to risk $50. The reason why I didn't risk $50 is because I risked here and I lost a bit. I lost like $15 here because I risked 50 here. But I realized, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be trading on GBP, right? So I'm just like, okay, I'm going to take out $15, accept that loss, put $35 in this trade on GBP. So yeah, I did make like $150 from this trade. Could have definitely made more. Let's just say from what I should have made, probably should have made over 200, but it's okay. I'm pretty happy, and it's weird because I used to be way greedier, bro. I'm telling you, like I used to be greedy. I wanted the whole move, like this whole bitch. I wanted the whole shit. I don't want nothing left. So I would have held this shit. If I was to take a sell here, I would have held this shit all the way up and all the way back down. Now, what I would do in this situation, if I took a sell from up here, which was very unlikely, but let's just humor this trade. If I took a trade like something like this, I would have held this trade either to here or to here, just because of my V exit strategy. But the point is, I'm becoming less greedy. From being kind of less greedy and having set take profits, it's been doing me a bit of wonders. Of course, this week has been a pretty good week as well. I do believe I'm improving, and I shall become profitable soon, which I have been before. By the way, can you guys not see my screen? Ain't no way I'm talking on the black screen. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Garcia.
I apologize if y'all just were watching the black screen. Ain't no damn way y'all were just watching the black screen. Can someone let me know? 2 people are watching right now, which, you know, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. But can someone let me know if y'all actually watching the trading charts or not? Because I really don't want to know that it just kind of ended up I was just chatting. And that probably makes sense why you mentioned I was chatting, but for some reason as well, I don't know why. Usually it shows me when I'm live. For some reason. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just gonna go back in time.
But it can push wrong.
Oh, perfect. You all saw the whole thing. I'm donezo. I've been chatting for 20 minutes straight, y'all. That's 20 minutes a game. I appreciate. Oh, damn, y'all just dipped. But anyway, I appreciate everybody who tuned in to listen to this. If you learned anything from this, guys, hit that like and subscribe, because I'm not going to stop till I get to the top. What the fuck? I swear y'all left for like 3 seconds and then y'all just came back. Like, make up your mind, y'all. But anyway, Zen Khan, I was talking to the people that are listening, if they choose to listen or not. You're seeing a trader in the making. Hello, Jashi Hashem. I don't know when you came in. I probably should kind of keep more awareness of that, but I just kind of explained my trading week, and you can kind of just look back in this video because I'm about to end it. I do have to make a couple more videos for my Instagram, which you can check out. I'll put it in the chat if you guys are interested in it. This is my Instagram where I post on the day usually. What am I doing? Right now I'm actually talking to you. Hold on, I'll stop sharing. Right now I'm just talking to you guys just because I finished revising my trades for this week. If you guys are completely new, so you don't know what the heck I'm actually doing, I am practically studying Forex trading. When I say studying Forex trading, it's not at uni. It's just me with the charts and kind of just understanding what my mentor is telling me, mixing it with what I think, and making it work. That's what I'm doing. So if you haven't heard of Forex trading, what is it? I have time to explain it right now because I have like 20 minutes before I am sleeping. Like, hold on. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera, and when I do this, it's definitely the wrong way, like that, before I'm sleeping. So I have 20 minutes, so I'll have a bit of time to explain to you. Forex trading is practically just trading currencies, right? What that means is, I don't know where you're from, so I'm gonna say AU dollar, right? AU dollar, let's just say I have $100 AU. I take it to the US. Now that $100 AU becomes, hold on, I'll answer that question. I'll answer it right now. Am I a profitable trader? Wouldn't necessarily be considered. I personally wouldn't. See, the reason why the answer is no, right? Am I becoming a profitable trader? Yes. The reason why I kind of twisted what you said is because I don't want to be in a negative mindset. And I know it sounds crazy, but kind of negativity is bad, okay? Because there's another story in itself where I can talk about it right now, where I started with making, this is how I started with my journey. Started at the start, I was like, yo, what's trading? Boom, got into it, started figuring shit out, got a mentor, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to make this, right? I'm gonna make it. As soon as I started passing my prop firms, all those things, I was like, yo, that was like I had imposter syndrome. Was it imposter syndrome? I had that. So I'm just like, yo, I don't feel like this is me. I don't feel like I even deserve this. Like, I don't feel ready. It was a year and something in, and I was like already making passing accounts, and I was doing really pretty good, I'd like to believe. And then it came to me not even believing in me. Funny enough, what you think, it shall be. I don't know if that's a verse from the Bible, probably is, or a verse from Quran, probably is. But the point is, what you think it shall be. And that's why I am now more cautious and more concerned about what I'm thinking and what I believe, because it turns into reality. Let me just keep it like that. It turns into reality. Yo, bro, what's up, bro? From India, bro. Do you also want to become a trader? Are you also a trader yourself? Are you profitable, or is that your goal as well? Like, are you becoming a profitable trader? Right now I'm in Australia. I was born in Australia, raised in Australia, but I'm Kenyan and Nigerian, right? Anyway, I need to continue talking because I'm actually gonna hop off soon. I gotta do a couple things. But it was good meeting you, Sashi. I don't think I've seen you. Should check me out. Follow me if you're interested. If you well, hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button. Support your boy, bro. Yeah, man. Anyway, going back to what I was talking about. Forex trading. For people who don't know, I'm a student, 18-year-old boy. Okay, bet, bro. Do you know what you want to do in life? So while you answer that question, I'm gonna continue talking about what is Forex, because I don't think most people understand what it is. Practically, you have $100 AU. You take it to America. That $100 now becomes $80 American dollar, right? Let's just say that. Let's just say it. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but let's just say that. From that $80 conversion rate, you bring it back to Australia. Let's just say you bring it back to Australia 3 months later. Now that $80 becomes $99 in Australia. It was originally $100. Yo, king of gold, bro. Okay. I used to trade gold when I was starting, but I stopped it now. I ain't ready for it just yet. I'm starting with my GBP and Euro. Going back to the story though. How long have you been trading for? I'm actually very curious. Going back to the story. Going back to the explanation of what Forex is. So it went from $100 to $80 American. Now it goes back to $90, $99 Australian. Why is that the case? The reason why that is the case is because price was fluctuating. The American dollar versus the Australian dollar changed. And from that little bit of fluctuation, that really you lost money. You lost $1 from doing nothing, just from changing it from Australian to American to Australian over that certain period of time. That little bit of fluctuation is kind of a bit more in the charts. And from that, you can make a lot of money. That's really what Forex trading is. You make money from those fluctuations. But you know what? It's glad to see you, Shashi him. Sorry, am I saying that right? I just want to confirm, if you're still here, that I'm saying Shashi HM right. Shashi HM. Is that your name? Want to confirm that if you're still here? I'll probably give it like 30 seconds. Shashi HM. Oh, what's up, Talak Gorda? Hey, bro. Appreciate it, Shashi HM. I appreciate it. But what's up, Talak Gauda? Am I saying that right? Talak Gauda? Talak Gauda? Y'all are making me want to stay on, but I got videos to post, y'all. So if you guys are interested, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You'll probably be seeing my shorts. And if you guys are really interested in my videos, just check back. I've posted damn near like 100 long videos. You can see how I'm living. I'm not living too crazy. I'm living a normal life just in Australia, trying to make it out. So no, not trying to make it out. My transitioning to making it out, because what I think it shall be. I know I'm a profitable trader, so I shall become a profitable trader, and you'll see it in real time. I'm just saying, Pete, your boy, give me like what, a year, 2. If it takes me 5, I don't give a fuck. But the point is, I'm gonna be there, and you guys are gonna see that what you think and what you want, it shall be. Just work on it, have faith, have belief, and know you can achieve it, and you'll get it. That's a good ending for this live. You're very happy. You'll new people. I have not heard of Talak Gauda or Shashi him or Zain Khan. So I'm very happy you guys tuned in. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button right there, y'all. Right there. I need to see it go to 3 likes, y'all. I need to see it go to 3 likes. Right now it's at 2. I need to see it go to 3. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, y'all. Come on now. I need to see you go to 3. Nah, Sashi him. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Talak Gowda, we're going to make it. You have to. I appreciate y'all. I sort of like, but anyway, I need to respond to your 2 comments. If you'll just tune in for, I'll probably start doing this around this time, maybe every Sunday. I'm not too sure, right? I'll probably just do it here and there. You're just going to see me pop up. If you're all interested, like I said, subscribe. Responding to both of you guys. Sajashi HM, bro, I lost my money, college fees. Bro, what I say is, this is what I think. And you know what? If you end up super broke for the rest of your life, I'm broke with you, brother. But the case is, it probably won't be that. Stay dedicated to what you want to do in life. That's just what I think. So if you want to become a trader, stick to trading. Doesn't matter if you have no money, because reality, you can do demo trading. You get me? You'll always figure out a way. If you have no money, demo trading. If you can't demo trade, damn near forward test. If you can't forward test, damn near get a book, bro. Like, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. All right. Anyway, Talak Gowda, it's fine, bro. The trader recognizes the trader. We're gonna make it for sure. Of course. 6 months. Okay. 6 months. Brother, just understand. I'm just gonna let you know, Talak Gowda. Understand. I think this is what I believe the key is. So once I do succeed, this is what I'll be saying. I'll be repeating this. Believe you're going to make it. That's one. And you're already 6 months in. By the way, you're better. I'm pretty much assuming that you're better than 90% of people, traders, because they give up within like 1 month. So you're already doing really good. Understand this. It can take you 5 years. It can take you 3 years. It can take you 2 years. It can take you 10 years. It doesn't matter. The point is, you have to believe you'll do it and stick to it long enough and be consistent and kind of always improve within your life, in the sense of working out, in the sense of doing things that just help you mentally. Improve that, and I'm gonna see you at the top, brother. Especially him. Appreciate the love, bro. You'll catch me some other time. Can't wait to see you all for the next live. Not gonna lie. Hold on. Can't wait to see you all for the next live. You'll stay safe. Yeah, you all have a good day. I don't know what time it is over there. Over here, it's nighttime, 9:46 p.m. So I'm gonna say good night to you all, and I appreciate the love. Hold on. Peace.